rolling. I don't even know what I'm doing. Decided to go live for a bit. Yeah. I don't care. Pull up the hashtag, see where everybody's at, so I can determine how well I can do. But we will see. Of course, like I said, Tay's on it. Wow, that's shocking. He's usually always in comedy, though. But what's up, everybody coming in? How we all doing? What's up, Ralph? Oh, yeah, duh. Oh. I'm like, decided why not go live? There we go. Had to let the chat know. Hey, Low-Key God, what's good, buddy? How you doing? As you see me rolling with my nerd glasses still. Tape was starting to fall off. I need to get better ones. Or just better tape. What's up, Giselle? How are you doing? But thank you for that invite. I appreciate it. You know, the moment that I'm gonna have so many bad screenshots of me one of these days, but oh well. I don't care. Yeah, I literally don't know what else to do. Oh yeah, I forgot. Tay played me back in Cup Pong. We'll see how good he is. Wow, that was a way off shot. I should not be making fun of him for missing because I missed both of mine, but they bounced on the cups at least. But yeah, so we out here. Ow! Why does my shoulder always pop? I have no idea, but hey, you know it is what it is. It happens to me very, very frequently. And I love how I said frequently. You know, I question myself half the time, or over half the time. Well, 98.97% of the time is how much I question myself. Don't ask me how I got to that percentage because I don't know. But it says no guests. My thing says no guests right now, and hey, I sunk a cup. Damn it, I wanted balls back. Oh gosh. Coca-Cola bottle. Now it showed me. But oh gosh. That is, yeah. No, well then again, I can't say much because of how much, you know, Sundwap I've drank. I've had about 6 bottles in 2 days. So, you know, I can't joke. I don't know what I'm doing. For any, oh god, you know, everybody's gonna join in at the weirdest times of me, like, dancing like an idiot. Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing, literally. Then again, when do I ever know what I'm doing on broadcast? Like, when do I ever know what I'm doing enough? Like, or, you know, yeah, really, when do I ever know when I'm, like, coherent enough, or, I think that's the word I'm looking for. Well, you know what I mean. When am I ever, like, you know, understanding of what's going on? Oh, gosh. Oh, good Lord, Giselle. No, no, no. No, 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 no. No more sugar for you. No more sugar for you. But, yeah. You know, I don't... I was gonna say, I was about to try to go somewhere else with it, but I couldn't think. So I decided not to. I hear a fire engine siren, or whatever. Fight you? Sorry, no. Sorry, not fighting you. There we go. That's better. To an extent, maybe. But yeah. Ow. Oh, that's better. Like I said, maybe. Nope, not really. Trying to adjust the glasses. Why do I feel like they're crooked? Or is that just me? No, well, I just don't fight girls at all. I would never hit a girl at all. Because what would be the point of me doing that, you know? What's up, Drew? How you doing, buddy? Ah, my shoulder popped again. Why me? Why is this my luck? Oh yeah, old injuries get to me. All the years of swimming finally catch up to me, where everything cracks. Like shoulders, legs, knees, back. Literally probably any other bone in my body. It just sucks. But yeah, it is something well, I literally have no idea what else. Like I said, this was like a serious spur-of-the-moment broadcast. I literally opened up one of these as a snack. Because I was also too lazy to fix anything more, you know, healthy for lunch. So I had like the little pepperoni, cheese, and cracker thing. And thank you for that invite, man. I appreciate it. I literally, like I said, don't know what I am doing half the time. Oh, but all I know, what's going to be, the day that's going to be interesting is when I have to take hot sauce shots. I really feel like that day is coming up on me very soon. Well, Giselle, that works for you, maybe not others. That could work for you, but maybe not others, you know? Well, Giselle, and what also works for you is just giving you a big old bear hug and squeezing you so tight that you can't get out of it. Like, I know that's one thing that works. For everybody else now that's coming in, how we all doing on this Tuesday? I feel like I'm probably going to creep anybody who doesn't know me out, but what's up, everybody? I don't care. What do you mean I'm asking for it? When do I ever ask for anything? Really, when do I? And thank you for becoming a fan. I appreciate it. We're one step closer to the 3K fan goal, and when I hit 3K fans, hot sauce shots! I'm going to hate myself after that, probably. No, I'm kidding. No, I won't. I'll love doing it. I am looking forward to taking hot sauce shots on broadcast. I'll just need to go find like the little tiny cups, like the little shot glass size ones they have from somewhere, and, you know, use those. Probably could go to the liquor store and get them. Probably could. I'll probably do that one, like I said, the day I have to do it. Like, I'll probably go get all the... I'll make sure I have the stuff the night before, and then I'll be ready to go. Why not, Giselle? I thought I wanted to turn you into a grumpy gremlin. Or did somebody tempt me to turn you into a grumpy gremlin? Or am I just saying random shit because I say random shit? Or is it all the above? And why is there tape on my glasses? Because they're nerd glasses. They're my nerd glasses. And like they say, like any type of nerd glass you see a picture of usually has tape on it, and it's like the white tape. And just cause it fits. It all makes it makes a little bit of sense, but I understand some people wouldn't. Like I said, the NID in my bio and in my name means nerds in disguise. So it kind of fits. When I had made the glasses, they said kind of put the tape on it, so it's kind of like the nerd glasses, you know? Like that you see like in the movies and TV. So that's why I have them on there. Wait, whoa. Why do I worry you? What is there anything to worry about me for? I have all my marbles in my head. You know, I'm not one to worry about. Trust me. Well, I say that, but then again, I probably need to worry sometimes, or I don't know. It just is what it is. And oh yeah, and also people, they're not real glasses, trust me. True, I mean, well, that could be a thing. What's up, Lexi? I mean, it could be, but Also, some people wouldn't worry. Like, I don't pay attention to politics, so I don't really worry about all that stuff. Even though I probably need to start paying a little bit more attention, but nah, I'm too lazy to. I really do not know what that was supposed to do. But, oh wait, shoot, yeah, tomorrow, oh crap, no, Saturday is when I'm doing it. Lexi, thank you for the 50 likes, I appreciate it. Clutch free spin. Me, I'm good, yeah, no, I'm always good. I'm just a goofball, literally. I am a goofy person, just loves doing the most random stuff, so like, if you see a day where I'm not like, babbling, dancing around like an idiot, or just doing anything random, something might be wrong with me. But if I'm just like, but I can then again sit here and just talk like this. If you hear me change subject 5 times, you know I'm good. Days I'm not good is when I'm not focused on anything. Exactly. Alright, Lexi, sounds good. But yeah, no, oh yeah. Oh, okay, no, I see what you mean by doing what. Saturday is when I'm doing it. I am going for a record broadcast. I am aiming for my record time, likes, viewers, like total viewers throughout the whole broadcast. If I don't badge up, I'm going to try to hit the most viewers held in. But at this rate, I'm trying to badge up on Friday and do a broadcast for it. So, you know, but Saturday is going to be the day I'm aiming for, like, the time, likes, shares, moments, total amount of viewers, and everything else. So, like, I'm headed for all of that right now. I mean, yeah, that would be a good thing to do, go bald, and, like, help support that. I mean, I've always thought about doing it for, like, you know, with some of the cancer, like, out there, like, for around, like, the, October, like around some of the cancer awareness is when they do them for my school. I've been tempted to. I just never have gotten around to do it. I mean, no, Lexi, okay, I'll just say this. You do you, but you know you do not have to buy bars. Even if you just start, like, saving up all your coins, you know that's good enough. Yeah, no, that's the thing, though. It's like, for me, like, you know, I would want to, but then again, at the same time, I know there's people that probably wouldn't want me to do it, even though they know I'd be doing it for a good cause. At least, you know, I'm like, me and my family, we always donate money to, like, the children's hospital, like, through my aunt, and she does it, and through, like, one of the cancer foundations that, when one of my family members had that type of, cancer. So, like, we do that kind of stuff to help out a lot. Very good. Giselle, I'm proud of you. You didn't lose your temper. Ooh, for me, even though it's a place I've already been, I would go to Nassau or the Bahamas and just spend like a whole week there, like in Nassau, like at the Atlantis like hotel, doing all that kind of stuff. Because last time I was there for a few hours, like in a pit stop on a cruise, so, you know, didn't get to do everything. Like, now that I'm about to be 23, you know, I'm 22 going on 23, be able to go in, like, the casino, the water park, and then just tour around all of Nassau. I would like doing that. I think that would be fun for me. What's up, Jake? How you doing, buddy? And as y'all, I literally don't, like I said, please ignore the dancing ginger. And thank you for becoming a fan. I appreciate it. Yeah, the dancing ginger's normal. Literally, a day I'm not, like, jumping around or dancing around like that, something's wrong. And by that, I mean I'm probably just half out of it or I'm dead exhausted. So, yeah. Nice. Dang. Yeah, last time I was there, it was after I graduated high school. My parents, and, like, not just them, but, you know, all my family, like, from my dad's side, pretty much wanted to go on a cruise, so they all paid for me to, like, help go on a cruise with them for, you know, my graduation gift, and that was an amazing experience. I met so many great people there. And a lot of people, a lot of Latina girls who still like talking to me. They try to speak Spanish to me, but I never understand what they mean. No, I'm not gonna say that because I know what that'll turn out to say. So, not saying it. Sorry. I don't fall for that kind of stuff. And that's amazing, Giselle, like you doing stuff like that. I know friends that will do that as well. And, you know, I give a lot of props, like, to them for being, like, you know, doing stuff like that. Because, in my opinion, you know, it always takes, like, that one, you know, it can, all it, or not really, just, it takes that one person, not, all it does is just, like, one person to start something like that. And then it can get, you know, a trend going with everybody else with doing stuff like that and helping out. Like, raise awareness to everything. Literally, it all just starts like somewhere with one person and then helping out so much. That we do. But especially with like all the, like, you could say the issues that we've been having in the world, you know, for sure. That is something for, yeah. Yeah, it is scary. Giselle, why? Just, even though, Giselle, even though I trust you, no. I am not putting in the most random stuff. Even though, like I said, I'm the most random person ever, so, you know, it would make sense for me to do it. I'm just, you know, too lazy to do it, you could say. I am too lazy to do it. Just because it's me. What is the most random thing I've ever done? Ooh. Well, question. Would you count random and stupid in the same thing? Or would that be two different categories? Like, could it be the most random and, like, random being the most dumbest thing ever in the same category? Sounds good, Lexi. Because if you do, then you could say me doing, like, the Carolina Reaper or the One Chip Challenge. But if you just say the most random spur of the moment thing, then probably a Speedo Snow Angel. Yeah, no, Speedo Snow Angel would be the most random thing I've done, probably. Yeah, I know how my shoulders pop multiple times. I know how I say it. It does it. Like I said, it pops at least once a day. It does that. And, you know, I hate that it does it. But in the end, you know, it's just life for me. And it's like, you know, something I have to live with. Like, I cannot prevent it from happening. Ooh. Ooh, 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 ooh. No, that is, ugh. Bad. Very, very bad. A very, 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 very bad thing that it did that. Ugh. No. Ow. That sucks. But, yeah. No, I'm just, you know, and like I said, though, for this Friday, it'll probably be around 10 o'clock Eastern. I'm set to go live for my trying to get 100 viewers in the one broadcast at the same time, you know. Welcome back, Lexi. But, you know, like, I'm ready for it. And I know it's going to be hard, but I'm ready. My best nerd impression, it's not an impression. I already do it. When isn't he, Lexi? When isn't he doing that? That's a better question. Well, what time is it there for you now? Because that can help me judge it. True. That is true, Lexi. He's a character, I will say this, but I love my homie to death. You know, he's a brother to me. He's like one of my best bros. He's like a big, like, he's like an older brother to me, because, yeah. I am very bad with times, with, like, military time and all that. Let me try to calculate that in my head. Do-do-do. Same here. I think that means it's like 8:50, so you're like 5 hours ahead of me. So what technically would be like 3 a.m., I think, for you? if I did the math right with everything. I probably did it wrong. Would not shock me if I did, because I always do. I always do math very, very wrong. Java. What the hell, Giselle? No. Let's not do that anymore. Let's not do that anymore. Oh gosh, that was probably one of the weirdest snaps I sent to somebody. I was just like, on my screen, like, in the middle of talking. No, I'll tell you what made me terrible at math. The day I had to take frickin' trigonometry and calculus. That made me bad with math. Because all I could see was random crap that made no sense. Like all this sine of cosine times, like, the tangent over the sine over, like, divided by, like, you know, the cosecant of the cotangent equals what? And I was like, what? 2? No. Yeah, oh god, no. But yeah, no, it's like, now it's like, oh yeah, the answer for that is 1. I was like, huh? Physics is still a no-go for me. Math and science made my head go poof, and it's now terrible. True. You might be, Lexi. You might be. No, you know what I'm going to be in trouble with the day I have kids, and then they go to school? Because just think of how much further down, how many years away that still is. Look at how much they can change it from this point. Oh gosh, Giselle. Yeah, no, in high school, granted in high school, I graduated with a 3.8 GPA, you know, and I was, like, literally taking all honors and AP courses, really. I took one AP course, but everything else was honors courses that they had, you know, for that honors level. Literally, I took, the only non-honors courses I did not take in high school was Algebra 1 and English 1. Other than that, it was English 2, 3, and 4 were honors, Geometry, Algebra 2, like, and all that was stuff were honors level, you know, like, pretty much, all my histories were, all my sciences were. So, yeah, I took a lot of high-end classes. And then, second semester senior year, I took the most laid-back courses. I took 4 slacker courses. Well, except A&P. Anatomy and Physiology was my hardest one. But I had theater, which all I did was help set up for the musical. Like, and until the musical was done, that's all we did work for, was just getting stuff set up, like helping with all the stage work, or, like, you know, the scenery, the backdrops, like making sure we had all that together, and, like, would repaint something. Then I took a class called Discrete Math, which was literally one of the easiest classes I've ever taken. And I took a class called Lifetime Sports, where I literally went on field trips throughout that whole semester. We went to, like, the bowling alley to go bowling, play pool, like, you know, mini golf courses we went to. We went to, like, pools to swim at, play, like, basketball, racquetball courts. Like, we did all of that. That was literally what that class was all about. And that was an amazing senior year, like senior second semester, because I didn't have to take any final exams at all. Well, I took one in first semester because it was a state-mandated one. And, you know, so like I said, where it was a state-mandated, you know, I could not help it. But after that, all my other classes, I had 7 classes I took, no exams. So literally, second semester, I had nothing. First semester, I had to show up for the first day of final exams, and then I was done. Then I was done after the first day of final exams. That was perfect. Oh gosh, Giselle. And yeah, no, I kind of wish you could say high school for me was a little bit more normal. Then again, I don't know what classifies as a normal high school experience anymore. Because, I was a 4-year letterman at my high school. I was a 4-year varsity swimmer. But I don't know if I would still consider my high school experience normal. Okay, yeah, that can make sense. I went to one high school. But still, like I said, I was like a 4-year varsity swimmer. I still wouldn't consider my time there normal. At all. Like, I wouldn't. It's just very, very hard to describe, let me just say that. Well, no, it's probably easy to. I just can't think of how to describe it. And at the same time, I don't want to describe it. If that makes any sense. And I'm sure it does. I'm pretty sure it makes a lot of sense. Oh, Jesus, that is a lot. Yeah, no, ooh, wow, no. That is a lot of high schools. Yeah, no, my high school, it was interesting, to say the least. It was like a very interesting 4 years. So, yeah. Like I said, people who have told me, yeah, no, I couldn't because, I was so focused on, like, wanting to do everything I wanted. So, like, that's why I couldn't, like, I never did because, yeah. Granted, I could, like, when I was in a class with my swim teammates, one of my teachers literally put all 3 of us together. And her funny thing is, her response was, when she put us all, like, next to each other, I never realized I didn't do that until I realized it was too late. And it was the funniest thing ever, because all 3 of us could just sit there talking, goofing off the entire class and not say anything. And the funny thing is, she was our assistant coach. But she did not care. Like, literally, before regionals and states, she gave us all the work that we'd have to do even literally the week of regionals. We weren't going to miss that class. Or no, we were. We were set to miss that class. So literally, she gave us all the work, like a week's worth of work for regionals and states that we would have supposedly missed, even though we would have been there for most of it. Just so we already had it, and if we got it done, we didn't have to do anything in that class. And I loved that. That was awesome. What? Well, and then I had one class where I literally got everything done, and then they had a computer in there. Like, I would always finish all my work like that, because it was so simple and easy stuff. My teacher literally told me, as soon as I was done, go on the computer. Go play some games if you want. I was like, really? Yeah. Go on, like, this website. It's a fun gaming site. It'll, like, the school let you. I was like, cool. So I went on it, started playing, like, Happy Wheels in class. Like, that is all I did because of that. And for everybody else coming in, what's up? How we all doing? And thank you for the little flexing cactus. Or should I be like this? Nope. There. Now I'm like it. I was like, too much like this. I was like, wait, nope. There we go. What's up, Chelsea? Yeah. No, I was a goofball in high school. Well, I was that awkward one in high school, Thank you for that invite, Chelsea. I really appreciate it. How is your day going today? But yeah, no. Lord, and also I had a mop head and a baby face in high school. I didn't start growing, like, facial hair until later. I am sorry to hear that. I really hope everything gets better for you soon. I really do. Yeah, sending a lot of good positive vibes and much love your way, Chelsea. Yeah, true. That could be since where the awkward ginger came from, looking at my high school years. Lord, I looked back at an old photo of me from my freshman year. It was cringe. Ooh. I am very sorry to hear that. Sending also a lot of virtual hugs your way in hopes it helps. Even though the virtual hugs might not do anything. Which they probably won't. Yeah, no, I was literally in my high school years. I was all of like, you know, 5'1", 100 pounds, like 5'2". I was short and scrawny. I mean, I still am scrawny, but not really as short anymore. Declines hugs. That yeah. Oh man, I'm just literally still thinking about these next few weeks. I'm got busy weeks coming up. School starts for me, like my summer classes. Then my buddy's birthday is next weekend, so he's got me coming to Nashville for him. Ooh, a burger sounds really good actually. And heating pads are the best. Like, I have a heating pad somewhere in my apartment for me, like, on days my shoulder really, like, gives out on me. So I can just lay on my shoulder for it. Like, I have it for that reason. Like, some days I'll just, like, wrap it around me. That they are. Like, I got mine when I started swimming all the time, just so I could help, like, with the ice and heat on my muscles. Like, after long meets, I would, like, alternate them. Like, I did that so much. It was, like, always a savior. Yeah, but granted, knowing me right now where my apartment is kind of a mess, until I clean it up, I won't find it. And it's because it's a mess because, I'm in the process of getting ready to pack up everything. So, because I'm moving out of this place soon and going to a new apartment where I'll have a lot more room. But yeah, and it's fun. The day we close on that apartment that, like, me and my family, like, kind of purchased, like, the little condo, it's the weekend I'm set to be in Nashville. So I can't really start moving in yet. But, like, my parents are going to close on it, sign on it, and then they're going to, I know they said, walk through it to make sure everything is good and, like, set up and, like, see what all we need to work on before I start moving all my stuff in there. And then over, like, the next 3 weekends I'm going to, but by July, I'll be totally moved into my place. And I can't wait. Then I can have a separate room for broadcasting where I can, set up more stuff. Like, I can actually set up stuff like I'm going to get a whiteboard. Because a lot of broadcasters have whiteboards. I have noticed that now. I never paid attention to it back then. But I noticed a lot of them have whiteboards for, like, their top fans. And I'm going to get one. Just because, why not? I figured it'd be perfect to do it. But yeah, then I'm just going to think of a good setup, too. Like, I might end up making something with all the photos I had from playlists. And, put those together and, like, decorate it around to show, like, make that, like, my, broadcasting and, like, YouTube room. And to where, like, I can have it all, like in an office to where, like, any memories I have, I'm gonna, like, get those, like, little, boards I can hang up and, like, hang up all the photos I have with people or stuff like that. Haven't decided yet. And literally, I really won't know what I'm gonna officially do till I move in. I probably need to stop planning all this in my head because, I've got nothing right now. And I'm just gonna be like, what do all I need? Or what all do I need? Not do all I need. Holy cow, I cannot English properly today. Or any day. No, that's even better. I cannot English properly any day of the week. Ooh. Yeah, ooh. Ow. Yeah, no. The one time I did not think of something at work is literally when I was unloading the truck. And what's up, Jesse? Because where I used to work at a Lowe's, I was literally, like, inside. Thank you for the heart. Like, I was inside of it. And me and my friend were like, alright, let's just knock this over. So, like, we go and, like, try to shake something, like, heavier out of the way. What do you know? We didn't see there was a lot of stuff hidden behind it in the back. Here comes a bunch of little boxes coming down, crashing on our heads. Shows we weren't paying attention, but we couldn't see. The smell of that place, the smell of Lowe's. Yeah. Like, half the time I cringe when I walk back into that Lowe's store to go visit coworkers. Because I was, like I said, I unloaded trucks and stocked the whole store for the one I worked at. Yeah, like, there are certain areas I like going to in it. Like, I don't care if I'm, like, outside, like, when they get all, like, the fresh flowers and all that. I don't mind being around that at that point. But there are certain areas in the store where I can't stand. Like, I can't stand sometimes the receiving areas. Because when we brought the trucks, that have come in that have literally had the cow manure in it, that just smells all throughout the back of it. And you cannot get that out of there for a while. And it's just awful. We don't even have the bay door open yet. The truck just pulls up to the door and you smell it instantly. That was the worst feeling ever. And then also one of the worst things is when a thing of pine saw busts inside of the truck I was in. And yeah. Ooh. Yeah, no, that would not be good. But yeah, we had one dude literally bust the thing of pine saw on accident, like through it, did not think it through, would not like flip off the assembly line. It busted all over the floor, and it stank that whole truck up. We could not be in there. I was having a headache. I had to stand outside and unload it from there. Also, and Jesse, again, congrats to you on finishing first place on the VidCon Pass thing, like little challenge. Ooh. Yeah, no, I definitely do not miss some of those like days working there, but you know, I'll admit, it was good money. Like, I was at a good salary rate for somebody who had never worked in, like, a home improvement store before. So, like, what they started me out at, I was pretty impressed with. And you're welcome. Yeah, I'm really glad you won that, for sure. I still wish I could go to VidCon. I just wish it wasn't, you know, so close to Playlist to where I could, you know, save. I could have tried to save up a little bit more. But, I mean, you know, it's understandable. I'm trying to convince a few of my friends from YouNow to come visit me around my birthday. We'll see how that goes. Don't know how it's going to go because everybody's like, I don't know. Yeah, and the clearance stuff would be hard, for sure. Like, could not stand working that. They tried to get me to work the register. Like, one day, when it was just me and one guy unloading the truck, we're like, there's just two of us here unloading this thing. We can't leave each other behind. And they're like, oh yeah, never mind. So I was like, yeah, they had to be down like a register. Yeah, I mean, Giselle, I feel like we all do it. And yeah, no, I'm going to try to go to Playlist in VidCon next year. But I know I'll be back at Playlist Orlando for sure next year. With the possibility of a few of my college buddies. That depends. That's if they want to show up and if they stay true to their word that they want to go. Then again, one of my friends, what made him say they wanted to go was when he learned Allison Stoner was at Playlist. He's like, that's it, I'm going next year. Oh, yeah. I remember when I had, like, first started there, I think that's what the guy who, like, I shadowed the day I had to learn the register told me. And funniest thing is, he literally looked at me, he's like, you're not going to ever be needed to work the register if all you're doing is unloading the trucks. He's like, I don't know why I'm showing you this. So, like, I just started laughing. He's like, pay no attention to this. He says, half pay attention, and if they ever have you work the register, just say you don't know what you're doing because you learned it so long ago and forgot. I literally laughed because I was like, alright, I'll just do that. And that was perfect because I did not get asked to do it one day until I was like, you know, had 2 weeks left. I was at like, I think 10:40 or like around there, or like a little about 10:50 something maybe. Trying to remember. And you know, it was like the best paying job I had for sure out of everything for like all my stuff. And then they usually offered me a little bit of overtime during the seasonal rush just so I could help get all the trucks done. I mean, yeah, for like they say, a lot of places, depending on where you go, it's not like, I know it's not like, you know, there's places that pay more, but at the same time, I'm like, it's not like other places. Like, a lot of other places, I was only getting like $8 an hour that I was working at. So, you know, I was like, it was the best paying job I had. But yeah, no, I was like, the fact that they offered me a lot of overtime in the seasonal rush because they knew I could get the job done, it was perfect. Because I literally would go in at night, like, clear out most of receiving with one other dude, and then we'd come in the next morning, unload the truck, stock the store, and then if we had any extra trucks come in that they had to, like, check in, we would knock all that, me and him would come back in and go shoot all that stuff up at night and, like, clear most of it out. So we got, I think in 1 week, I had about 60 hours on a paycheck. Like, or just from 1 week's paycheck, and then the next extra, like, 50 on it. So I pulled in a good amount that time, which I wasn't complaining about. Wait, what do you mean by that, Giselle? Or is it like, were they speaking a different, you forgot to interpret it, or just... I probably should be able to understand what you mean. At the same time, my brain, doesn't always function. Like, my brain doesn't always, like, function in the end. And I am literally going to take these off. I really don't know why. I just love wearing these half the time to mess with some people because they think I really need glasses, but I'm like, no, they don't even have lenses. Ah, sign language. Oh, okay, I see what you mean now. That makes sense. Okay, yeah, because I forgot I know you know sign language. What's up, Megan? But yeah, no. Today's been so far a relaxing day. It rained on me a little bit today. I'm glad it's not raining anymore. I just want the rain to end. I don't want to be dealing with any more rain, especially Thursday, when I gotta walk to campus. And thank you for that invite, I appreciate it. What? How does that make sense? Because to me, that doesn't. To me, that does not make any sense at all whatsoever. But then again, when does, like, anything around me ever make sense? Like, I will never understand a lot of the stuff. And I'm trying to really think, even though it's not, like, time for me to eat yet for dinner, I literally have a bunch of, like, TGI Fridays wings in my freezer. I have about 6 boxes of them. I might just make a box of those for dinner tonight. And I've also got a bunch of pizza rolls. Or I got a DiGiorno pizza and breadsticks with it. Like the DiGiorno pizza and the cheese sticks that come with it. I have that, which I might make for dinner tonight. I haven't decided what yet. Or I might just walk to Cookout and go get me like a nice little Cookout tray. Because either or is going to be like a perfect option. Ugh. Cookout really always sounds so good. And it's like I always want... Sometimes I've always wanted Cookout when I'm not able to, like, really eat, like, at the moments, too. I'm just gonna keep these on my head for some reason. Oh, there we go. That felt good. Man, but I can't wait for this weekend. Even though, like, classes will have started, it's gonna be great just being able to see, like, a lot more of my friends too. That's one thing that's going to be great, is seeing all of them. Very nice, Giselle. Very, very nice about that. Okay. Yo, gosh, I got to catch up on all that later. I'm not trying to read all that right now when I'm broadcasting because it'll make my head go kablooey, Yeah, hey, but sometimes, it's... Yeah, people have broadcasts like that, where there's only one person in here. I know we all do. So, it's, like, not something I'm, like, super worried about. Like, there's those days I know I'm going to have it where I'm going to have, like, a handful of people come in, and that's it. But, like, the fact is that the people who come in are going to, and it's like, they're like the people I love talking to, and I still appreciate them taking the time. I mean, I'd even understand if you couldn't, because it's just how it is, like with me. And I literally, like I said, I'm that way. Besides, I've got a Skype chat opened up with a bunch of people where it's like, y'all, hey, I'm like, broadcast dying out. If everybody just wants to, like, use 5 coins and, like, hit the thumb, I would appreciate it. They said I could always say stuff like that if I want to. But, this broadcast I'm not really worried about. Like, I'm still having all the fun in the world right now doing this. I freaking miss you, too. I freaking miss you as well. But, yeah, so, that's how this one is. Like, I'm really looking forward to, like, a better, you could say, broadcast. But yeah, like it's gonna be a lot of fun. Like I'm trying to think of what else I might do during like my record broadcast. Like I'm trying to think of what else I might want to do. Like I'm definitely gonna try to add in some interactive stuff based on how things are looking. I don't know how well that'll go, but you know, at least it's an attempt. At least for me, it would be an attempt to do something instead of nothing. Like instead of absolute like nothingness, it's still better. But you know what? I'm gonna go for right now, Giselle. Thank you for coming by. You know I always love talking to you. I will come back sometime tonight. Probably around, give me like, 4 or 5 hours, I'd say, give or take. But yeah, much love to you, and again, love you so much, and just enjoy the rest of your day.